Hello everyone, this is Jim from the Auto Finance. Welcome back to our channel. We are with you on 23rd of November afternoon analysis. Alright, we have received some news today and then just a few hours ago. And first of all, it was about oil prices. Biden said they will tap 50 million barrels of crude oil from their emergency stocks. And India has joined, and then they will release 5 million. And then Japan is just releasing oil. And then they said they didn't give any amount of that one, but they said we will release oil's worth of days, like a need to cover the need for the days. So there will be a lot of oil in the market, but at the same time, like oil prices are going up. So it's a war between producer countries and consumer countries. Biden is trying to create an alliance, something like OPEC, like just a reverse of OPEC. Like OPEC is the oil producer and exporting countries. So Biden is trying to form up an alliance, oil consuming countries. And at the same time, by the way, USA is one of the biggest oil producers in the world, but at the same time, the biggest consumer of the world. So they are just covering their need, but globally, it's affecting all their business. For US companies, yeah, you can think that like it's just covering that one, but for US economy, for US companies, there are overseas investments, for example, in China and Japan, in Indonesia, in Taiwan, in some other countries. So if those companies based in headquartered in US but manufacturing outside of US, producing in China, if they cannot make good earnings, so they won't get attention in US market. So they are making the fame outside of China, but they are taking the reward in US. It's happening like this. It's happening like this. That's why high energy prices is important for US companies, because they cannot compete with others with these high energy prices. It's affecting in every way, not only in like a domestic inflation, also overseas investment of US companies are having this trouble. That's why US is trying to cool down these prices. We have seen this one. We will see like in the coming like a few days. We will see the results. Right now, just after the news, instead of like dropping, the prices are going higher. It's kind of OPEC response. You see, you are releasing, but the prices are going higher. So please don't you try to get in a war with us, something like that. They are trying to make that, but we will see. It's always demand wins the war, because if there's no demand and then if there's no consumption, then we will see naturally going down prices. All right. In other news, Austria, in last night they just made a vaccination is obligatory. So like people have to complete their vaccination at the end of like February next year, and otherwise they won't have like some rights. For example, like going into restaurants, cafes, and cinemas, and then indoor places, they won't able to join these kind of activities. So they have to complete their vaccinations until next February. All right. Let's start with our charts. As classic, we are having three charts. First one is S&P 500 of US. This index, why it's important for me? Because DAX has made its correction, Nasdaq has made its correction, but S&P hasn't made its correction. Let me just show you quickly. let me just show you how high it's getting. From this point it's only rising, and right now it's accumulating and just trying to go higher, but it's not succeeding on those attempts. And then from each try, as you can see here, it's getting rejected from the highest point. It's getting rejected, and we see some declines but not a correction. If we just catch this correction, then we can definitely make money. So when we can catch that one, we can catch that slowdown or like a decline tomorrow evening after FOMC minutes. During these FOMC minutes, we can just catch that one, and then we can make money on sell execution. All right, this is my idea, and please comment what you think about this. All right, let's look at euro dollar.
You are ready to win with us. GAN Markets.
All right, our second chart is euro dollar. What's happening in here? Actually, nothing is happening. Like it's just declining because dollar index is just getting so higher and higher points, and then euro dollar is getting so low, and there is no turning point on this one. We are expecting, like for example, on here we were expecting a rebound, but it didn't happen. At least for now, the decline is getting limited because it's already like a 1.12 area, 1.12 level. So less than these prices will be really cheap, and then US dollar will lose its competitiveness, and that's important. But still there is room to go. Why? Because tomorrow on FOMC, if we just hear a rate hike sooner than planned. What is the planned? It's 2022 second half of that one. If we just hear from Fed officials that we may do some rate hike 1 or 2 times in first half of 2022, that will definitely just keep dollar index like close to 100 levels, like 97, even 98 is possible. Just a flash hike and sudden hike is possible. Then we may see really low euro dollar in the market. In that position, with a sell position, you can make money. That's important. Tomorrow, please just watch these news. All right, let's look at our last chart, that is silver. All right, last chart is silver. As you can see here, silver is on decline, just like gold. With gold and silver, they act together in many cases, and silver as well. There is no fixed income, there is no interest income of this precious metal, and because of this reason it's losing value against dollar, against US 10-year bonds. With that one we see real value loss in silver. What happened? What can we expect from this one? If we see just stabilizing in US 10-year bonds, and if we see some decline on that one, then we can see some other jump in silver prices. But if we see this level of these US 10-year bonds interest rates going higher, then we may expect lower level in silver prices. And silver sell and buy positions make great money in forex, so you can just take a profit from these silver selling or if 10-year bonds goes lower, from buying positions we can make money. All right, thank you so much for watching us. We will be together on mornings. We will cover more analysis and charts tomorrow morning. Have a nice day. Bye.